Okay, today we're going to be working with equivalent fractions either on a number line or on a fraction drawing, on a fraction strip. So I wanted to make a video to show you how your IXLs would look like today. In this first IXL, which is the X4, it says the instruction: use the number lines to find out a pair of equivalent fractions between 0 and 1. So what you basically have to do is to look in these two number lines where are two fractions that are in the same place. Okay, right here we don't have 0 and 0 and 1 and 1. Right here we only have 1. Right here we have two fractions that shows the same place, and right here we have 1 and the last one. So the first fraction, it's the one on top, it's 2/4. So you will fill the 2/4, and underneath it shows the 1/2, and then you hit submit. Let's see, on this one it's basically the same strategy. You have to look for the fractions that are equivalent. That means that they are in the same place or of the number line. So we have 2/4 and we have 1/2, which is the same, the equivalent fraction. So I put my 2, and then on the other little square I put my 1, and then I hit submit. And this third one, I will do the third one, and it will be the last one that I show you, so you can continue with your work. Let's check and look for where is the same place for the two number lines right here. So it's telling me that 4/8 is the same as 1/2, and then we click submit. Okay, you have to basically continue looking for the fractions that are in the same place on the number line. And that's pretty much it for this first IXL that you have to do today. Okay, the second assignment you have for today is X5. And this looks a little bit different from what we did before. And on this one, they are asking you to place to graph 1/3 on the number line. That means a fraction that takes up the same space as 1/3. I'm going to show you how to do it using math here. 1/3, right? And they want you to place that on the number line. The first thing I want you to notice is that all the denominators right here, they have a 6 as a denominator, right? So what we know is that our equivalent fraction is going to have a 6 underneath. So times what number would you multiply to get a 6 right here? What number would you times the 3 to get a 6? So what number would you times to get a 6? The answer is 2, right? So remember what we did, the explanation I gave you on the video yesterday. If you times 1 times 2 equals 2, and 3 times 2 equals 6. If we erase whatever is right in the middle, we can say that 1/3 is the same as 2/6. So on the number line in our IXL, we have to look for the equivalent fraction from 1/3, which is 2/6, and we click submit. Okay, let's see the second example. Our second example says graph 1/2 on the number line. Look at the denominators that we have. What do we have as a denominator? We have 4ths. So we are going to we're going to write 1/2, and then what I know is that my equivalent fraction is going to have a 4. So what number am I timesing right here to get a 4? I'm timesing 2 as well. 1 times 2 equals 2, and 2 times 2 equals 4. So if I erase whatever is right in the middle, I can say that 1/2 is the same as 2/4. Now I just have to place my 2/4 on my number line, and then click submit. I'm going to do this third one and then you can get started on your own. And it says graph 1/4 on the number line. And we see that our denominators are what? Are 8s. So we write down 1/4. And I know that my equivalent fraction is going to be with the denominator 8. So what number am I going to times right here, up and down? What number makes an 8 when we times it? 2, because 4 times 2 equals 8. So up and down we multiply 1 times 2, 2, and 4 times 2 equals 8. If I erase whatever is right in the middle, and then I put my equal sign, 1/4 is the same as 2/8. So now I just go to my iExcel and I place my 2/8. And then I click submit. Okay, this is basically what you have to continue to do. Just look for the fraction and check what is your denominator for all the fractions. And then find the number that you're timesing. At some point when you get really good at it, you can just do it fast in your head. Okay, good luck.